Wedding cake, gelato, blue sherbs, I'm sparkle. From you see me in my shades, I'm high. He had some regular weed, some lemon and or cheese. I told him hit one of these and get right. Chillin' watching Narco, big zoo, I'm sparkle. Feet up on a Friday night. I get high with my homies, I get high on my lonely. Smoky, I'm on a Friday vibe. Birthday, give me wedding cake, yeah loud, just turned 28, G. That's
what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Chuff N Guff.
Go on.
Episode 7.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, hitter.
Oh, fucking hell, Adam. That was very aggressive,
Is that mad?
Yeah, I like that.
But basically, guys, this week we are just going to be... Nothing much has really gone on in the world apart from lockdown stage 2, which is creeping in. But apart from that, we spoke about... Yeah, exactly. We spoke about it last week. We don't want to bore you guys and keep going back to that topic, if you want to call it. So what we're going to do is we've been getting a lot of feedback from you guys and a lot of questions and scenarios. So we're just going to be going through that pretty much today with you guys, having a bit of banter.
Very much.
Good, no?
No, yeah, thanks to a lot of you guys. You have smashed it. Me and Adam were very excited this week. The inboxes have been coming in, flying. A lot of people have said they don't care about remaining anonymous. We've split a couple of people, because Adam said something to look out for next week, which is going to be very interesting. So we're going to put a bit of research into this one to make it a good episode for next week. Is a lot of people have asked Adam's opinions on conspiracies. Now, not a lot of people will know it, but Adam does chat a lot of shit about conspiracies.
Why does anyone want to know?
Because that's your thing. And your friend has written in and said he wants to use your opinion on conspiracies. So next week we are going to do a conspiracy special. So stay tuned. It's going to be good fun. For this week, we've just took down notes of people. People have written in, asked us. The Never Have I Ever game is a go, by the way, just so you're all aware. It's coming today, and a lot of people have been writing in with some fucking banter ones. Some of the stuff we have tried to keep like out of the show because of the questions, but we just thought, fuck it, we're Chuff N Guff now.
I'm Chuff N Guff now.
Do the point?
Do it. No, you have a go this week.
I'm not doing the point.
Do it.
Do I have to?
Do it. You got to say it. You got to say it while you do it.
I'm Chuff N Guff now. He's been trying to get me to do that since episode 1.
It's done.
But no, it's good. This week, for me personally, I've just usual routine, mate. Don't eat fuck all, which I'm very depressed about.
Life is very boring
it's
at the minute.
Dull at the set.
It's dull. Nothing's going on.
Because everyone's panicking.
If you are doing your thing in the year 2020, you're a living legend. Because, mate, how brutal has this year been?
It's horrible. I can't stand it.
It's just horrible and dull.
Boring. And the worst thing that gaming companies have done, for someone like me that is a hermit and just games, the gaming companies could have made such a good year. Like, all these games are coming out November, December. All the good games. FIFA, COD, Assassin's Creed. Yeah, we can't wait. But why did they not just think, you know what? Cool, don't rush the game. But a lot of companies are releasing the next gen version because the new Xbox is out in November. But why not bring it? You should have brought me personally, as a man that constantly thinks about a tenner, bring that forward. Do you know what I mean? If you bring them games forward, yeah, cool. We know gaming companies like to do it for Christmas because then Christmas presents and kids and etc. Because serious gamers are just going to pull out their P and buy it when they want. A lot of kids, a lot of people, Christmas presents, parents, games, etc. So we understand the market for that being Christmas, but Christmas is fucked this year. You can't have more than 6. I can't go to my mum's for the first time in 28 years because of this virus.
It's going to be a very...
I'm going to sit with you on Christmas and literally eat a carrot.
I'll tell you what, on Christmas Day this year, I'm going to sit under the tree, I'm going to log into William Hill, and I'm going to do £50 on slots.
You ain't got £50.
I'm Chuff N Guff now.
Fair play.
Always got £50.
Fair play. I respect it.
You see the tents?
Let me see the tents because we have done a lot of gym. Let me see.
That's what I'm saying.
Remember episode 2 or 3 when Adam did the tents lock and he looked like an absolute. He looked like my man off GTA, Trevor. Do the lock. Let him see the progress. Look at his t-shirt. And that is not an extra small t-shirt, by the way. That is still his normal size.
This is an extra large. Honestly. Let me show you something.
Let them see it.
This is for all the haters out there.
And the Latinas.
That say I couldn't do it.
What? No one said that.
Oh, you just... Tell you what. I think I pulled a fucking muscle in my trap.
Mate, To be
But
fair
no,
to
the
me,
gym
Adam,
has been
we
good
have
this week.
smashed the gym, haven't we?
Your weight loss as well. How much have you lost this week?
Another half, mate. Literally same 3.3 kg.
You're shredding the pounds off now. They're just coming
Slap
off
it.
like a big cheese grater. Look, the cheese. You're just cutting off.
Jeez, great. I was about to flex, but I'm not doing it now.
No, no, go on, flex.
No, you
Damn
called me
now.
a cheese grater. You called me a
I
cheese
said
grater.
it's coming off. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how it is coming off that easy.
Exactly. Gassing
I've
you
lost
up.
another 3.3 kg. Mate, I haven't been 24 stone since I was about 18, 19. I'm 28. 27 if you bathe my masks. I'm 28. That is
Like, see the way like
it's because of my tweak. I
Like,
can't.
where does it come from? You're talking and all of a
Mate,
sudden, baby mum. Like,
It's,
where
do you know what it
does
is? It's
come
just
from?
it's power.
Power of what?
Just my brain. Like I have to.
Is
I
your
have to
brain
stubborn.
powerful?
My brain's very powerful, but very evil because I get in dark places. Did you see me on the treadmill this morning? Mate, I couldn't explain it, yeah? I was on the treadmill and I had a can of 3D. Shout out to 3D, the gym energy boost. And because normally I drink like half
Lighter,
a can.
please. What
Because
did you
normally-
drink? Monster Energy.
No, the 3D one.
All right,
The one we get from PNG. Shout out to PNG, my boy David does his thing.
He does his thing.
Um,
Very good.
Because of the 3D, normally I drink half a can and then
Yeah.
just throw it away because it's too powerful. But today, because I was coming in, I was well tired, and mate, I've been training for like 21 days now on the trot. Like
Yeah.
obviously not including weekends, and my body's starting to take its toll because I'm not eating as much. I can't eat, so what I'm burning off and energizing, I can't eat. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, I drank the can. And do you remember when you and Chris was doing your stretches in the boxing ring? And Chris was, and I looked at you both and I said, mate, I just had the most mental 50, 60 seconds of my life on this treadmill.
Yeah.
And you lot just carried on because you think it's guns, it's
Yeah.
fucked, it's just normal. Mate, when I was on that treadmill, I literally killed everyone in that gym. In my head, I was on the treadmill, yeah, and that was real life. But in the back of my brain, someone come in the gym door and started giving it and whinging about where the cars were parked. But no one does that ever. So in my brain, someone come in and start going the fucking cars, and then the people that in the gym were getting on to me saying, "Oh, your car, fucking move your car," and I just turned around and started battering everyone with the fucking weights bar. But in my head, but then I snapped back to reality, looked up and was like, "Oh shit!" And I looked at you. Do you remember? I looked at you and said, "Adam, I just had the most mental 60 seconds."
But that's what I'm saying.
What causes that?
This is. I'd like to diagnose
Please
you now.
diagnose me, mate, because I'm not well.
You want to be diagnosed?
Diagnose
right?
me. What
you
is wrong
have
with me?
schizophrenia.
Correct.
Because 1 minute you're fine, next minute you're hearing things.
Yes.
Yeah?
The devil and the vampires.
Whatever.
Klaus Michelson.
Hallucinations, psychosis,
I don't hallucinate.
brainwave. You definitely hallucinate.
Yeah.
He talks to himself. I've seen him talk to himself.
There's no need to hop
When
me
you
up.
play the computer, you go like this with your head.
It's because I'm shooting guns on COD and I
In
feel like I'm
between.
really there. I'm dodging
That's
the
what
bullet.
I'm saying.
I'm
So
doing a
you're
matrix.
not well. Your brain isn't like, it's not wired properly.
Sparks has wired me up.
I tell you what, as well, you've just reminded me.
Go on.
I see Sparks the other day.
Did he
Do you
say
know how
anything
many
about your
teeth he's
comment?
got? Yeah, he did. He come up to me and said, "I see the episode, mate." And the answer to your question is 6 teeth.
Is that what he said? Shout out to Sparks, my boy.
Big man Sparks, 6 tooth.
Mate, one thing that you'll never understand, Sparks has saved this show twice in the last 2 weeks. Last week, Draco, the big pit bull, he's not even a pit bull because I don't really, like, what is Mother Boy? My son. He's my son. Anyway, Mr. Guns out there, little Guns. He is a XXL alpha blue blood bulldog, just so you're aware. He chewed Adam's mic wire in half. So on the morning of filming last week, we had to come in. Sparks had to fix these mic wires that we fucking paid an arm and a leg for and reconnect it. Thank God. Left it.
Only to find out he's done it
Again, this sign, the Chuff N Guff sign that cost me a mortgage. Yeah. We walked downstairs. I walked downstairs yesterday morning and he was under the table and he shredded the wire. So Sparks had to come again this morning with his 6 teeth, breath hot like Monsters Munch, and fix it. So shout out to Sparks for saving the show twice.
The
Living
breath
legend.
of 1,000 burning wild warthogs.
I can't wait for the warthog pop up right here.
That is mad.
That is good
But
fun.
yeah, I don't know how we've got onto the topic. Oh yeah,
It's very good
Sparks is
because we're
good,
just
it's
frothing
good.
this week.
But,
Jim, how are you enjoying the gym, mate? You did 25 minutes on the treadmill today. How was that for
most
you?
I've ever done. The
You
most
running as well.
Today was the most activity I've ever done on the human
Mate, like,
body
because of your-
in about 10 years.
No, but mate, because you've been coming last week, you was coming in last week and doing like 10, 20 minutes, but you was rushing around, you didn't really have a structure.
Yeah.
But then now Chris and Bill have patterned you up a structure. What you're going to notice is, obviously I'm not trying to talk like a professional here because I've been going to the gym for 3 weeks and I'm 28. But what I notice is, I can't remember what the word is. Something to do with your stamina.
Right.
Like your stamina. Chris said to me when I first started guns, listen, it's easier for you to build up your stamina and your breathing techniques than it is to lose weight. He's like, within 2 weeks, and I was like, not 2 weeks, mate, I'm a mess. I said, if I walk to the shop, I'm sweating buckets, I have to get an Uber home. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
And but mate, you look at me now, you see me, bro. Like, you're with me at the gym. I'm an animal.
Progression, isn't it?
I just constantly go.
Because it's consistency.
Literally every day, 30 minutes cardio, 15 minutes on the bike. And it's not a normal bike. What bike is it?
It's a horrible bike.
It's the one with a fan. And it's a tension bike. Like, mate, it's fucking
it's
brutal. And then Chris decided to try and punish me yesterday at the gym. Because what I normally do is I do like 20, I do an hour a day. So I do like 35, 40 minutes of my exercise. And then when I'm starting to drag and I've done my 15 minutes on the treadmill, uphill, 15 minutes on the bike, I've done my box jumps, I'm coming to like the bit where we just do light weights just to keep the tone so that man don't get the sag. But man's inevitably going to get the sag, sadly enough. But man go turkey, G. So anyway, I go for a poo at about 40 minutes into the training session, and I always have a little poo, so it gives me the extra 10 minutes. If you've got me on Instagram, you'll see the videos I make of Chris. So now Chris has started to punish me. If I go for a poo during a training session, you know that...
He knows where you are. You're taking a breather.
Yeah, he knows I'm taking a fucking breather. I'm trying to just use my lung blood. You know that machine where you got to pull it down like you're skiing? Woo, the ski rate, I think it's called, skirt or something. Some sort of skirt or something. You got to rip it down.
It rips your back in.
Mate, he goes, guns, every time you go to the toilet, you got to burn 10 calories on that. Now, most of the equipment in the gym, when you're on it for like 30 seconds, you burn 10 calories. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll do that. Mate, it felt like I was pulling Melbourne flats down from the top to bottom with my bare hands with John Cook behind me.
What, big John Cook?
Just trying to cut it down.
He's mad.
Do you know what I mean?
I tell you what, though, talking about that, I had pretty much the same thing. When I was on the treadmill, and I was running and I was running and I was running and I was panicking and I kept running and I didn't stop running, and I was fucked, right?
Yeah, mate,
20 minutes non-stop running,
yeah, he's fucked.
And I look up and I've only burnt 160 calories.
Chris said that machine's not accurate.
That's a Mars bar. I was not running like that, honestly, for a Mars bar to burn.
No, but mate, Chris said that's inaccurate. Chris, Alex, Bill, even Bill, who's like, Bill says that them treadmill ones are not accurate. You definitely burn more than that.
Yeah.
So I don't look at the calories on that when I do my little 10,000 steps and whatnot.
I was just looking at the timer. When's this going to stop?
Mate, at 20 minutes. I'm soon going to be in the process where I've got a jog and I'm not really looking forward to it. How are you enjoying your boxing though, mate? You've been boxing, you've been hitting the bag, you've been wrapping your wrist properly. You hurt your wrist the other day, but then you come straight back.
That's what I'm saying. The whole 2 days solid, and
you enjoying this boxing?
I love it.
What's my man's name that's been training you at the Box to Burn?
Sasha.
The new guy, Sasha.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sasha, looking after Adam the last few times he's been there.
No, he's good, man.
You like him?
Yeah, he's good.
Very good boxing.
But it's very good for the mind, very good for the body.
Mate,
it's a good form of exercise.
We have to be Chuff and Guff about the banter.
Right.
Adam being Adam, because this week we were just chilling out with you guys, chatting about life and getting involved with you lot. I spoke to Adam about the gym and boxing, and Adam was like, mate, it doesn't feel like Chuff and Guff if I don't find some sort of bullshit on the internet where he just looks at the pictures. So Adam's just sent me the link over. It's just popped up on my screen. And it's mental. But it's boxing related, I think. It's not even boxing related. But it is, because you need your arm to box, I suppose. Look at him now. Where do you find this, bro?
Don't worry about that, big man.
Draco! Sorry.
Is he at it again?
Frothing.
He can't control
his
mind.
If it wasn't for the fact that he'd pulled the cameraman's face off, I'd let him actually sit on the episode and just put him in this chair. And he'd just chill with us. But the cameraman would lose every part of his face.
Nah, he wouldn't.
Mate, you know he would.
He'd sniff him and he'd be like, oh, yeah, you're all right, actually. And then just carry on.
Biting his teeth off.
He could go for your ankles,
So the video that Adam found is... Let me look at this properly, Adam. This can't be correct. In 2001... so this kid's probably a grown-ass man now. Definitely hunts animals. A shark took an 11-year-old boy's arm off. Pulled his arm off.
That's not funny.
That's not funny. His uncle pulled him out of the water, massaged his heart till the ambulance crew got there. Where do you find this blood? Once the ambulance crew took over, the uncle went...
Why would you even...
Went back into the water. Listen... And started wrestling and boxing up the shark. He then, bruv, this video's coming in. I've seen the video, I've seen the pictures. He then pulls the shark onto the beach by its tail. Granted, it's not a fucking great white hammerhead thing. It is obviously some sort of shark. So obviously he's pulled the shark onto the beach and he's pried his jaws back, put his hand in, got his nephew's arm out of the shark's gusset, took it to the hospital where, what does that say? Where they kept it on ice and actually managed to get it there in time and fix his arm. That child is now 19 years older than he was. So he's now 30. 11 and 19, 30.
Long.
We should have got in touch with him somehow, get him on the show. But anyway, his uncle wrestled the shark. Where did you find that? Why have I just read that? That's not well. Think about it. Would you do that for your nephew?
Nah.
Yeah, I'd die for my nieces and nephews, to be fair.
Yeah, but you die. But they're there. Do you know what
It's
I mean?
an
They're
maternal
alive.
instinct,
They're alive.
though, isn't
They've lost their arm.
You don't know if they're alive. It's on the way to that hospital. People die on the way to the hospital all the time, bro.
Exactly. So you're surely going to go to the hospital with them. You're not going to be like, oh, hang on.
Mate, we've spoke about it before
arm.
on this show, and we've spoke about it recently with the boys. Like, maternal instincts is a real thing. Have you not seen women like lift cars off their kids? Like, I've seen things like that. I've seen it on YouTube. Maternal instincts.
That's
is a
just
different
my
thing.
opinion, though.
Yeah, we
I
haven't
don't
got
know.
kids. Do you know what I mean? We haven't got no one. Obviously, we love
Exactly.
our parents, we love each other, we're all a family, etc. But to have someone who depends on you for life, it must be different. Obviously, granted, it's only his nephew. Do you know what I mean? But I'm close enough, not recently because I've been a bit of a shit uncle because I've had my own stuff going on, but I feel like I'm close enough to my nieces and nephews to know that they should feel fully protected when they're with me. They're my responsibility if they're in my custody. If I'm out at the beach with them and a drunken man starts staring at my niece, obviously you tuck him in. So it's the same. The shark tried to stare at my niece. You have to tuck it in.
Tuck it in. Tuck the shark in.
It's just a shark.
That's mad.
The geezer's a thick cunt. Don't get in that fucking water. It's a
Don't
fucking
do it.
shark. You fucking bell end. It's a shark. What the fuck are you going to do?
Definitely
You
not
just-
doing that.
Sorry, niece, nephew. Sorry, Macy. Sorry, TJ. Sorry, Myla. Sorry. Like, you hold the L, innit? You still got another arm. You just can't play COD. It's your business, bruv. Come at me face, man. Adam.
Come out with me first. What is wrong with
Mad.
you? You're not well.
I'm very bipolar schizophrenic. I don't even know what that means. Adam. Let's involve
to
them
me.
because we've said we're going to involve them. There's a lot. You start with yours because you've had a few people reach out to you.
So
Shout
I've
them
had
out.
someone.
No, you can tell. You can say they said they don't want to remain
Yeah.
anonymous. Lighter.
Josh Grimble.
Lighter before you talk about that fat
Grimble.
lunatic. Grimble,
Wants
wait.
to know-
Grimble, wait. Lighter.
He wants to know.
Yes.
Wait. Our biggest losses and wins in gambling. Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
Now we're talking.
I'll go first because I just want to get it out and done with
Go on.
because we've got 2-3 minutes on each one of these. Lighter. Thank you, brethren. My biggest loss was with Adam. Imagine, look at my shocked face. My biggest loss was with Adam. He got into my head one day and said, mate, Manchester... I lost 500 quid that weekend betting. Adam got into my head and said, mate, think about it. It's Man United, one game, they're not going to lose. If you put £1,000 on it, you get £2,000 back. So you get your 500 back and £500 profit. Adam, anyone that knows me, Barnsley, Lappin, Liam, Money, Chris, S, like all them, like they know. The only person in this universe that's powerful enough to get inside my head is Adam Dixon. Believe me or not. So anyway, I put £1,000 on Man United and they lost. Imagine my shocked face. And I lost £1,000 like that because of this cunt. That was my biggest loss. My biggest win we've spoke about on the show before, so I won't go into big details. I put £500 on a football bet. It come in. We went down to 50 quid. For about 4 hours, we were sitting there spinning. Got up to like £3,000. I put it up to like £100 a spin, £40 a spin. Got the bonus and won 14,500, was it? With this cunt. Imagine my shocked face. Adam was with me. Won 14,500 grand. Don't know, that night. Won 14,500 grand, that did. So that is my biggest wins and losses. Adam, speak.
Biggest loss?
That might be the quickest I've ever spoke on the show.
3,700.
Did you win? Where was I? I was with you.
No, you wasn't.
No, because you know what he does? He wins money and then goes home to his bed and clucks under the covers on his own. But continue.
Just let the tweak go over the head. Have you got any ear defenders, Ty?
Biggest losses.
Biggest loss, 3,700. Biggest win, 3,700.
Well, you won it and lost it all on the same day, didn't you? His gambling addiction is very real. See, Adam, yeah?
Was.
I'll put like 50 quid on free hackers and cluck for it, or a little tenner on a special, 4-1, shots on targets.
Little tenner on it.
Adam will put £2 on 6-2 Jamaica. And literally for like 10 grand and ring you, and honestly, 30 seconds on the phone to him and you'll believe that it's going to win 6-2. He's not well.
And 90% of the time it happens.
It happens. Shout out to Grimble though. Thank you, bro.
Very good, Grimble.
Next.
Keep them coming.
You've got someone else.
But you don't want to do it, your goal, my goal, or you just want me to read my thing?
It's up to you. What do you want to do?
I'm going to read my thing.
Right, talk.
Now. Someone.
They anonymous, this one.
Called Cassie?
Oh, I fucking baited them up.
Yeah, let me bait you up.
She's a good girl, mate, to be fair. She loves every episode. Her whole family does. The mum, the sister. Shout out to the Costco family.
Shout out to you. God bless your soul. Your thing is wicked.
You're Chuff N Guff now.
You're Chuff N Guff now.
Go on.
I'm Season Tails now.
Season Tails?
Now.
What did she say?
What would you do? This is to both of us, by the way. If you are involved in a love triangle.
A what?
A love triangle.
A love triangle.
Now, I don't quite understand what that is. Is that where I like someone, but I'm pumping someone else? No,
well, you're in love. It's a love triangle. So you're in love with someone, but then you're also catching feelings for someone else. So you're at the top of the triangle.
Right.
There's a fit Latina here, and there's a thick. There's another girl here.
Control your.
Did you see the control? It's good control.
I don't know what. I don't even know what you was about to say, but it's
say it.
Okay.
There's a girl here. So there's a Latina.
There's a Latina,
and there's a thick female.
Thick.
Yeah, another girl that you like.
As in like
batty. Cock up your batty.
Cock up your batty.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and you're in love with these girls. So
right.
What would you do? Is what she's saying. Like you love both of them. So what go on?
What do you mean? What go on?
How do you deal with that? What would you do? How would you deal with the situation?
Chat to them both, innit?
There you go. Simple but brutal, but very honest from Adam Dixon. Chat to them both.
If you've got one Latina, I'll chat to that Latina. And if there's another Latina, I'll chat to that Latina. And then I get to pick.
There you go. That's Adam's advice for you.
I'm joking. I'm talking shit. That's
normal.
Now, what I'd really do, because that's just me bantering, what I'd really do is I chat to both of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it is true. Maybe it is true. And you just see which one you like more, innit? And if you don't like the other one, you just say, sorry, like, unfortunately, your thing ain't that wicked like that.
Mate, I'm not going into no names because I'm not criminating myself here. But I've been in this situation before, a real one.
Hey, I don't know what I'd do. I don't know. In the interview room, I don't know.
Anyway, what I would do...
Sorry, I'm tweaking.
Adam's lost his mind at a sec.
Yeah, I'm tweaking.
Mate, I was in the situation. I'm not trying to incriminate myself or anyone else. But I was in that situation and thank God I made the right choice. That's all I'm saying, innit? Is just make sure you know you're making the right choice. But don't drag both along. If you was a man, I'd probably tell you to drag them both along. But you're a girl and I actually like you because you love the show. So make the right choice. And if either of them boys are not happy with your decision, you tell them, I'm Chuff N Guff now.
So what are you doing then? Is that...
You just make the right choice, bro. You don't string them both along. It's mad.
Obviously. But then
I'm moving on because I can't talk about the situation because it's peak.
Right, okay. So next, right, that's it. Your turn now. You have to ask me some questions or whatever it is.
How do I say her name? Because I don't want to insult her because she's a fucking rocket.
Who?
Your friend, Marin. Marin?
Oh, Marin.
Marin.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marin.
Marin.
Absolute fucking rocket. She wants to know. She's written and said, what is one thing on both of our... Like, name something from your bucket list, basically.
What I want to do before I see...
The devil.
The devil.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to Las Vegas.
Yes. This is both.
Spend £10,000 and regret all of it.
Gang, I respect that decision. We've spoke about going to Vegas since the day we met 10 years ago.
Regret all of it, but not regret.
But have a good time. Have a good weekend so the money doesn't mean
ever.
Nothing. Just know in your mind what you take out there is irrelevant to you because you're going to spank it.
£10,000.
A thing on my bucket list. I've completed quite a lot of my bucket list recently. The one thing on my bucket list that I'd probably say is Chuff and Guff worthy is I want to rent a mansion, fill up the swimming pool with lots of cocaine, get loads of models and brasses there, and just party for 3 days straight.
That sounds banging.
I'm telling you, that's mate. She asked the question. I've just said it. Is that
true?
fucking mad?
It's just so mental. But it's
it's
the
the
truth.
truth.
It's
We'll-
what
on Chuff
goes
and Guff,
on
we
in your
speak
head.
up.
We
The
don't
trumpet
talk
is
shit.
loud.
Now, that's it. I
she
need
didn't
to
say
up-
more.
Let me up my form.
She,
Right,
now-
give me some chocomel.
Marin, she's asked me, you have to say an Italian phrase in a Scottish accent.
I can't really.
You
speak
lived
it.
in Italy, mate, so you know you're saying. Fab will be watching closely to make sure it's not bug Italian.
Mai visto un bambino ciccione cascare.
Oh, fucking hell, Adam.
Is that good?
Do that again, because I
No,
heard
no. And I'm not going to say what that means. I'm going to let you guys go on Google Translate.
Can you say it
and
again,
figure
though?
out.
Because that was...
Nah.
I heard the Italian and I heard the Scottish there. I didn't think you'd pull it
Really?
off. Yeah,
Did that sound like
GGs,
a
bro.
mafia guy? Like as if like
What, from Scotland?
yeah.
To be fair, it's the knife capital of the UK, that. Did you know that?
What?
Shanks galore. Glasgow is just on this chefing thing.
Yeah, they don't.
But anyway, that was very good, mate. Well done. The next one, she wants to know, have ever of
My
us...
fucking face.
How long have you been going for? All right, cool. She
It
wants
don't
to know,
matter. It doesn't matter no more. We're Chuff N Guff now.
She wants to know,
Let the
have
show
we
run.
ever gone skinny dipping? Stop. This is a never have I ever. So we have to smoke if you have. Before we proceed, they banned the song Blah Blah Black Sheep in schools because it was found offensive. So from this day forward, the term skinny dipping is banned. I will cut you if you use the word skinny dipping. We're going to call it plunge dipping. Because what if you're not skinny?
Fat dipping, isn't it? Sorry, I was on and out. I was tweaking.
Adam, have you ever been plunge dipping? If you have, you smoke. If you haven't, you don't smoke. I'm going to smoke.
I don't want to smoke. I don't want to smoke no
You've
more.
never been plunge dipping? Never been plunge dipping?
I just don't want to
Very
smoke
good.
no more.
Thank you, Marin, you absolute Latina, for getting involved.
No, I haven't.
Stoner Girl, her Instagram name is, has said, never have I ever. So get your zoot ready.
Stoner Girl.
Get your zoot ready. We don't have to explain these answers. We just got to ask the
Right.
questions.
Okay.
Get your
Speak.
zoot ready.
It's ready.
Never have I ever had a threesome.
I haven't.
Have you not?
I haven't.
We don't have to talk about it because I'm a married man. So never have I ever had a threesome. I smoked, he didn't smoke.
Because I'm a good boy.
Thank you for getting involved. She also wants to know if it was with
I'm a
twins.
good boy, innit?
She also wanted to know if it was with
Sorry,
twins.
I'm tweaking.
This is not America. This is not a fucking Netflix program. We did not... No, stop that. Adam, we've come to the stage of the show where we need to get intoxicated and leave because I'm high.
Mate, I was high from the... I mean, I was...
Tobaccoed off your nut.
Tobacco's off of my nut.
Right, do you want to go first? We've got 3 never have I ever questions for each other.
I can't be dealing with this. Right, can I have a lighter then?
Yes, you
Because
go
I need
first.
to get prepared because this is all...
You going
mad up.
first?
That's all.
No, you got
mad.
to hold it in for 3 seconds.
Why do we have to hold it in for 3 seconds?
Because it's just good banter, innit? It's good content, man. Come on, man. I just want to be high.
At my sacrifice.
I'm going first.
My brain is going to do
Have you
cartwheels.
lit in it?
No, but I will. Go on.
Alright. Never have I ever been to Australia. One,
2, 3.
2, 3. Never have I ever chased a Polish man down the street in my boxers. One, 2, 3. There you go. Adam chased a Polish man down the street in his boxers. Never have I ever
What is wrong with you?
let a female piss on me.
I think I have.
That's fucking...
I think I have.
Well,
in,
then
the
smoke.
shower, in the shower, innit?
That is so fucked. What you just said out loud in public.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, smoke then. If you
like,
have,
if
you haven't
you've been in a
smoked yet.
long-term relationship, innit, and
You haven't
it's
smoked
like if
yet.
I'm in the shower,
You haven't
I've
smoked
pissed
yet.
on my missus before when I've been in the shower.
Fuck,
it is what
Ask
it
my
is.
questions. I'm done with that.
Is
I
that
don't want-
fucking brutal?
Smoke because you have.
Is that brutal?
Smoke.
No, because you're making me feel some type of way, big man. I'm in my own little planet, you know. I love it.
Pissing
I'm
on
Chuff
you
N Guff now.
is mad.
Maybe she. Okay, no, the other way around.
That's not. So you haven't. So that's
So I
why.
haven't. Okay.
Ask my questions. Pass the lighter, please. What's mine? Go.
Oh yeah, it's my turn now, no? Mm-hmm. Right. Never have I ever been to jail.
Ah, that is so out of order.
Do you know why? Because you're a fucking idiot.
Correct. Don't go to jail. Next.
Next question.
Oh, that hurt my throat.
Never have I ever been to more than 3 Old Trafford home games.
You're such a cum. That is. No, I haven't. All right. Proceed. I've been to 3 away games.
Hey.
Let me
Never have I ever been too shook to go on a roller coaster.
Because he knows I am petrified of rides.
Why?
Petrified.
There's nothing scary about them.
Mate,
You're
up.
locked in. They put seatbelts on
I'm also
you.
20. Well, I was 28 stone when we went to Fort Park.
Think about it. Imagine going up and it snapped and me and
Yeah,
you was on the car.
Yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked. Guys, girls, thank you lot so much for getting involved this week. Honestly, it's a pleasure.
It's been good
It's
fun.
good content for us. It's honestly good fun. I enjoy it so much. He enjoys it. Keep getting involved. Just message us a bullshit question. It helps us do this. It's cool. We love you lot. Thank you so much again. Episode 7. We have the t-shirts. The t-shirts have arrived. Look out for us in your inbox. That Zoots made me have hiccups.
I was just about to say you got the ick up.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I love you. We out. Peace.
Is that your finish? Is that your goodbye? Now this is hard to say a real goodbye.
Go on, you Scottish.
Did I disappoint you?
Out of here, I'm out.
I'm out. God bless. Peace. My G, my hitters. Free up my Everton hitters.